Thomas Nelson family. Welcome to the 2020 Countdown to Commencement show. I'm your host, Sherlock Bates II. I'm an engineering major, and I'm the SGA secretary and treasurer. I would first like to start with an introduction of everybody. First, we'll start with Dr. DeSinke.
Yeah, hi, I'm Greg DeSinke. I'm the president of Thomas Nelson Community College and very proud of it.
Well, hello. I am Queen Kimmy, and I am one of the commencement speakers for the graduating class of Thomas Nelson 2020. And I'm also the owner and founder of Queen Kimmy 101 Coaching and Courses. It's an honor to be here with you guys today.
Hi, everybody. I'm Susan English, and I have the pleasure of working at Thomas Nelson as the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Workforce Development. So glad you're joining us.
Hello, my name is Leah Wright. I'm a Thomas Nelson cheerleader, and I'm majoring in liberal arts.
Hi, my name is Erica Charity. I'm an administrative assistant for the Office of the President.
Hi, my name is Sabine Legore. I'm an engineering major and a part of the graduating class of 2020. I'm also the secretary for PTK.
Awesome. My name is Alicia Riley. I am the special events manager at Thomas Nelson Community College.
Hi, my name is Deborah Gaudette. I'm the PTK vice president and a social sciences major.
Hello, I'm Justin Wolf, and I'm the honored recipient of the 2020 President's Award.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth. I'm a student at Thomas Nelson and student government president.
Okay. The first activity of this pre-show is that we're going to do a college review. So the college review is going to come from the different graduating panelists that is on this show. So for each panelist, can you please help me with the countdown of this college review? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Yay!
Although we're transferring, we'll always be alum of Thomas Nelson. Are the students ready for a trivia?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. Question 1. What is the only eatery at Thomas Nelson?
How do we like chime in?
Just say it out loud.
Pick me, Subway.
Subway.
Okay. I'll give y'all a point on that one. I'll give y'all a point.
If you count Subway's an eatery, yeah.
Question number 2. What's the one building that is farthest away from Harrison Hall?
Hampton 3.
Hampton 3.
Okay. I didn't expect y'all to be this quick on your feet.
If you've had to make the walk, you know.
Yes.
That's a good one. Question 3. What's the one building that every student dread to walk to during the winter?
Diggs?
Hampton 3.
Hampton 3.
I'll say Hampton 3 too.
Oh, to walk to.
Oh yeah, to
walk
walk
through.
The HT campus is pretty rough too, because you have to walk all the way up to those middle doors there. So that one was a close one for me between HT and Hampton 3.
Question number 4. What's the event where we have stilt walkers?
Fall
Spring
Fest.
Fest? Spring Fest?
Fall Fest?
Spring Fest.
Spring Fest.
Oh!
And then number 5. What building on the Hampton campus holds the auditorium?
Temple Hall.
Temple Hall. And I actually have one more question, actually. I made it sound like I actually have one more question. How many floors are in the HT building?
3.
Okay. I would say for the Thomas Nelson students, I'll give them a 6 out of 6.
All right.
All good.
6 out of 6, baby. Another thing we can congratulate on this beautiful day. The next activity is one word from each panelist that describes the Thomas Nelson class of 2020. I'll first start with me. The word that describes the Thomas Nelson class of 2020 is resilience.
I want to say resiliency because that's a military word, you know, resiliency, the ability to adapt and overcome.
Okay.
So, took my word because you said more than one.
Well, I'm going with the word fabulous. And I use fabulous when there is a class or a group that has done excellence in all areas. You're simply fabulous.
My word to describe Thomas Nelson students is determined.
My word to describe Thomas Nelson, just students and faculty, is caring.
My word to describe Thomas Nelson students and faculty is simply amazing. Everyone is amazing. The classes are amazing. The classes are amazing.
All right. I'm going to use the word strength all the way around with faculty, the staff, the students, and the administrators.
I would describe the Thomas Nelson graduating class of 2020 as unstoppable. Not even a worldwide pandemic can stop you from achieving your goals.
For me, the one word would have to be Zoom. It sums up the whole semester.
I love it.
My word to describe Thomas Nelson class of 2020 is dedicated.
Definitely.
All right, so the word I really want to use is simply over the top. I've been a president for 25 years, and I've never seen such a group of faculty and students who are just over the top.
Thank you, Dr. DeCinque. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. The next activity for the pre-show is the questions out of a jar. The questions out of a jar segment. So the question out of a jar segment, I have 4 questions out of a jar. And when I pick these questions out of a jar, they're going to be designated to different panelists that are on the show. So let's start with number 1. The first question is for the students. What are your plans after Thomas Nelson? Let's first start off with Justin Wolf.
All right. I'm planning to pursue a degree in architecture, which it's going to be a long road, but I think it'll be worthwhile in the end.
Next,
Super.
Tavine Lagore.
For me, I'm going to move on to do my bachelor's degree in chemical engineering, and then I want to go on to pursue my master's and my PhD in the same chemical engineering field after Thomas Nelson.
Amazing, amazing. Next to Leah Wright.
So I'll be pursuing my bachelor's degree in the pre-law program, and then I'll go to law school, get my JD so I can be civil rights attorney.
Awesome.
Amazing. And then last for me, and for me, I'm going to transfer and get my bachelor's in civil engineering with a focus on structural engineering. And I'm either debating on going to business school for finance into bonds so I can help with the infrastructure of America, or I might go and master in civil engineering.
Very nice.
Might have to talk down the road then. I might need a good civil engineer.
Oh, I'm going to need a good architect. Oh, that's for
All
sure.
right, we'll have to get together at some point.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you my number after this, actually.
All right, sounds good.
Question number 2. This question is reserved for Dr. English. What do you think the Thomas Nelson students learned from the COVID-19 pandemic?
Great question, Sherlock. I think the students learned a lot about themselves. They learned how strong they are. They learned how resilient. They learned there's a bucket of grit that they have inside of themselves. And I get goosebumps thinking about, yeah, we taught some content, but we also were here to provide critical thinking skills and opportunities for that. But layer COVID on top of that, I believe our students are walking away just knowing that whatever their goal or dream is, they can make it happen, pandemic or not. And so I'm super excited for all of our students to have learned that with us.
Thank you. That was an excellent response, Dr. Anderson. Thank you.
Full of them.
Thank you. Question number 3. Let's see what it is. This question is reserved for Dr. DeCinque. Dr. DeCinque, what did you learn from the COVID-19 pandemic?
Great question. And as I've thought about what's happened over the last month and a half, I was reminded that we believe in learning continues forever. And I think all of us, faculty, staff, and students, learned that we need to continue to learn. And as we dealt with the issues around this pandemic, and again, how we were going to get students to the finish line, we all had to learn new things too. So I think we really became a community of learners like we've never been before.
Thank you. Thank you. That was amazing, Dr. DeCinque. And what you said was totally accurate. Definitely. We definitely bonded as a community. Definitely. If, you know, it's a thing that people get from, you know, people can take different things from different situations. And it's amazing how we're taking the positive and we're seeing the light from a situation like this. So that was an amazing word, Dr. DeCinque. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. The 4th and last question. Let's see what it is. This one is for our commencement speaker, Queen Kimmy. How was your experience as a commencement speaker?
Well, thank you, Sherlock. I appreciate that question. My experience as a commencement speaker for your graduating class has been short of phenomenal. I was introduced to a faculty and staff that showed how much they cared and how much they were concerned about the welfare of their students. They did not give up. They did not say, oh, we're just gonna cancel commencement. They went above and beyond to make sure that they did everything within their power to make sure that you guys had an experience that was memorable, that honored your rites of passage as you go on and graduate and go to your college or enter the workforce. I was so blown away with just the thoughtfulness behind it and your dedication to help us come together to be here for you, not only here in having fun doing this trivia, but just overall, it was amazing. And you guys are amazing as well.
Thank you, Queen Kimmy. That hits my heart. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot for you to be our commencement speaker. Thank you for taking out your time in your day to even talk to us and to give us your word. Thank you. It really means a lot.
You're very welcome. I consider it an honor and a privilege.
Thank you. Next, our next activity is that we're going to have a cheer for one of our captains for the Thomas Nelson cheerleading squad. Layer right, lead the way.
We are proud of you. We are proud of all of you. We are proud of you. We are proud of all of you. Let's go, Gators. 2020, let's celebrate. Let's go, Gators. 2020, we're going to graduate. Let's go, Gators.
Woo!
All right.
Thank you for the great cheer, Leah. We're about to start our countdown to the 2020 commencement. Let's get our supplies. Confetti, noisemaker, graduation cap and gown, and your favorite snack.
Ready to count down?
10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
We deserve this, and we found a way.